Hey, y'all, grace and peace. We are back, and I got the lights out. I don't know why I got the lights. I really don't know why. I don't really care about that light. That doesn't look bad. Anyway, I want you to see that it's like daytime outside. See the sunlight coming through my shades. I want you to know it's daytime. So I didn't wait till 10 o'clock to do my video today. Thanks so much. Got a new shipment of books from the Rippaverse, and Eric July and his team, their comic book company. I've done a review of some of their products before. I didn't know if it was really interesting on my channel, but anyway, they got three new books, man. Shout out! So we'll be reading that tonight. Um, Looking forward to that. Eating has been on point. Shout out, feeling good in that regard. I'm about a half a gallon in. I didn't drink as much water as I intended to today, but I still got my tanker is still right here, so I might knock it out and that'll probably be and that one I've drink from, so maybe a little bit over half a gallon. Anyway, because I had one earlier than that, about three quarters of that is remaining. So anyway, whatever. We're still rocking and popping, feeling good. Um, Sleeping pretty well. Last night, let me take that back. I had been sleeping pretty well. I woke up this morning with a fantastic headache, so I ended up toughing through, and because I've been intermittent fasting, eating at 12 o'clock. So I was messed up today. I did a live stream earlier and several videos earlier, and I was dying. I was dying, but tough through it. And so my goal tonight is I don't know if I just didn't drink enough water before I went to bed or what, but I just woke up with a horrible headache. So tonight I'm gonna really try to chug quite a bit of water right before I go to sleep and see if I wake up feeling better. Because it's still kind of I know I had a headache today. Let me say it like that. I know, like I feel it still, but we got to move on. So anyway, uh, the channel's doing okay. I'm not impressed with what's going on at DWC. I'm working on some new things related to it. Let me just look real quick. I told myself I need to stop looking at these stats because I think they're making me miserable. Yeah, ugh. I have no idea what's happening. I mean, the amount of subscribers lost and views down is pretty staggering. I don't know what it is. Ever since I said I was going to start working on being more successful and more profitable on this channel, it's done everything but been successful and profitable. I mean, it's pretty bad. So I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. But I'm gonna keep working on it. My editor is dropping me videos um every day. I've been doing reactions to those. I felt like they've been really good videos. What I'm looking at my channel, I think something I do need to work on is I might need to go back over as much as I like the format that I'm using for my thumbnails. I think my titles and descriptions are fine. It's the actual thumbnail itself. I think I'm just doing too much. And let me pull it up real quick and kind of go over it for a hot second. I just think I might be doing the most with my pull this in. This is just my own little 2 cent. And again, somebody might say it's the description. Somebody might say it's the title. Somebody might say it's a conglomeration of both of those. But for me, I think just looking at it, I think there might be something here. Like I like this dusted out look right here. Like this is perfect. I really think this is cooking. Where you have the person in front, you have a dusted out background, some basic statement right there. I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. I like this Jasmine Crockett one. I think that was perfect. The AI Jason one, I thought they were good, but they're just not getting traction. They're just not getting traction like I thought they should be getting. Actually, none of these videos for the last like month have none of them have done what I thought they should do. I'm not the biggest fan of this one with this Jamal Bryant. Um, so I don't think I'm gonna do this look anymore. I don't think this one is doing well for reasons. Yeah, I thought this one was hilarious, man. The accomplices and the Pookies and the Jim Bob. I thought that scoreboard was cool. I did it once and I thought it did well. Where is it? I did it somewhere else, I thought. Maybe it's alive. But Like this one, I thought this is perfect. I love this one. The dusted out, faded Trump in the background, Brandon in the front with the arrow. Perfect. I thought this was perfect. They're just not getting traction. I don't know. This one, this Fonnie Willis one. Well, Fonnie does well. Like Fonnie does do well herself. She's People like talking about her, looking at what she's doing. So that one right there, I'm not really surprised either. But I thought the format, I thought it was great. You know, you got the faded out in the background, Fonnie's DoorDash. I thought that was kind of funny. This one right here, this Brandon one, perfect. Thought that was perfect, man. Um, but like this one right here, I think I messed this one up. This one right here, Dalton's new tourist tourist distraction. I don't think this one did well because it doesn't. I don't fully know what it means, and if I didn't know what it meant, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be clicking on it. I thought this fatigue one was right on the money, but clearly not so much. Clearly, Trump pointing at Fonnie, perfect. Even tried doing it again by making it the fatigue one that said tired, and no, just didn't hit. This one hit well. I don't think I needed my picture on it though. I don't think I needed me in there. I could have probably did without me, and it still would have did well. Ratchet graduation, very succinct to the point. This Frontier one did excellent. I don't know if it was really my thumbnail as much as it was just a everybody knew who this woman was. And I could have probably just put a picture of her without any of the with the background, without the the plane in the back, because the plane says fatigued airlines on it. It looks all, decrepit. Yeah. Um like I think this is probably this video right here is probably my first Fonnie Willis video that did not do well. And I don't know why. I got latest lawsuit. I feel like the title's on point. You know that it's about Amanda Timpson. I don't know if maybe as I'm thinking about it, maybe people don't know who Amanda Timpson is, so it doesn't really resonate. Maybe so. Um, I'm the racial jackpot. I thought everybody thinks their stuff is cooking, but I thought that was perfect, but clearly not. Um, Umar Johnson. I mean, he did well, but I don't think I'm gonna do more on Umar because I think this is the first one that did well. They at least broke 1,000 in a while. I thought this story right here about the Indian man who was accused of kidnapping at Walmart was really interesting, especially since it's got Ashley in there. I figure it's got Walmart. It's got enough topics that people would enjoy, and it just didn't go. It just has not started percolating. Um, like this whole huge trouble for Fonnie even changed the size of the lettering, almost got 3,000 views on that. That's not bad considering that it's like a tenth of my subscribers though. Um, I just wish they had done better. That was all. I'm devastated that this video, the swearing in ceremony in Dalton, I'm taken aback how poorly that did. I did not. I really thought that video was going to do better, way better, night and day better. And I'm just surprised. Um, the discussion about them wanting to impeach Trump, I, I, looking at it, trying to be honest, I'm wondering if the lettering is just it's too white and the background is white, so it doesn't really stand out. I wonder if it was like red or blue or something. Would it stand out more? Maybe that's part of why it didn't do well. I don't know. I don't think people got this joke about the evangelical pope. I just think it was kind of like an insider joke more than it was a. And I don't think people realize that this is John MacArthur, even though it says John MacArthur here. I guess you gotta take what they visually see in the picture and what they actually read. Sometimes those don't connect correctly. Um, Tiffany, she was always like you're almost guaranteed to do well with the Tiffany video. I thought this one, that's why I stopped doing Diddy videos altogether. I really thought this video was going to cook. Brian Steele, Man of Steel, the guy that got Young Thug off, is defending Diddy. I just knew this was going to be really interesting, and I was actually terribly, terribly disappointed how the end result of that was. I just didn't see it coming. I thought it was going to be do much better. So anyway, where what I was going with all this is just kind of talking about the success of the channel, how the channel's growing or not growing, and whatnot like that. So I'm learning, trying to get better every day, just one step better. Um, I'm just gonna scroll a couple more of these. The gorilla versus the man. I'm sorry, the 100 men versus the gorilla. I, Yeah, I should not embrace. I should not go after memes. That's what I learned from that. Don't go after memes, Jason. Um, I I think personally, I think this video right here might have been the reason why one of the beginnings of YouTube putting their thumb on the scale right here. Because right before here, I gotta double check. Before here, before this video, what to expect in the Diddy trial? My videos had been doing pretty well. No, no, that's not true. That was a lie. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what kind of broke my channel, if you will. The only thing I can think of is right here. And, I'm just trying to theorize right here, examining protests through the lens of Christian faith. This is one of the first videos I did. Let me double check before I say something. Mm, yeah, I think this is right. This is one of the first videos I did with an AI. This is one right here with an AI generated thumbnail. I put in Chat GPT what I wanted. It gave me the picture and I created the thumbnail from it. This is the very first video I've done like that. Before then, all the pictures were screen grabs or something of that nature. This is the very first one I ever did. And this was the one about the guy in the wheelchair being abused by Fonnie Willis. Um, I'm just looking at, well, why is it that, you know, up to a certain point, my videos had been doing really well, but after a certain point there, I almost can't pay for views. And I really think that might be part of it. And then also, let's just tell the truth also. I stopped doing Fonnie Willis. I mean, Tiffany Henyard content. This is the last video I think that was dealing with Dalton or anything of that nature right here. And that was about a month ago. This skating rink one, I really think that was an old one that just somehow or another got populated up there. But no, here's another one right here. Here's some more Tiffany's right here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, my views are kind of off. I don't know what is the genesis of it. Kind of put four and five together, trying to make it make sense. And yeah, so looking through here, I've kind of determined there's certain videos I'm not going to do anymore. People are not that interested in it. I do not think people really care about this alleged Target boycott. I don't think people really are concerned about that. People like the Pookie escape, but I don't need to go through a lot of hoops with the thumbnails. My book review of Black Fatigue did not do well at all. I don't think people really like that type of. I don't know. I used to do book reviews all the time, so I don't know what was the what is different about it, but it is what it is. Anyway, I just was looking through here. I'm still plugging through. I'm gonna keep plugging on through. I have a goal for this channel, and I'm just gonna keep plugging until I hit it. I got to hit it. So there's no other way around it. Um, I'm trying to put out about 3 to 4 pieces of content a day. My goal is to get one of them to really hit like it's supposed to and get me moving in that right direction. The ones today have been fair. The ones today and yesterday have been lackluster. Lackluster. Um, it's not because I'm not giving out difference in. Let me show you real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. It's not because I'm not putting out different content. Put out a video about Joe Rogan. Put out one about Vitali, which is a what's his name? A nuisance streamer that went to the Philippines and got himself thrown in jail. Did a video. Well, it's going to be populating in a few minutes on the ice raids and the 1,500 people that they captured there. I put up the full video of the young man, what's his name? Massey, Antoine Massey from the Pookie, the Pookie jailbreak. I just put up the full video of his IG, just that people wanted to hear what he actually said without any commentary. I don't think I stopped at all. I think I just blurted out some profanity, and I think he gave the lady's name that allegedly he had assaulted. Did another video on Joe Rogan for my members only. Talked about Mayor Adams up in New York. Talked about the terror attack in Colorado. Talked about that drone attack in the Ukraine. That thing was crazy, man. That was some Mission Impossible type of stuff. And then yesterday I started the day off talking about Jasmine. So I really thought that these videos would do better. I mean, you live and you learn. I'm learning how to what the audience actually wants and what they're willing to engage in. And at the current moment, I got to keep coming up with some new ideas. So that's that. So I appreciate y'all. I will be working out tonight, so I didn't go over my workout, but I'm gonna go hit the workout tonight, and I'm coming back tonight at 9 to do the Pookie update because the sheriff has said something about the guy in his video, the video of Antoine Massey. I think the DA said something as well. So anyway, everybody's going to chime in on that. So I'm looking forward to that, but they still ain't caught nobody. So go figure. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm doing my reading. I'm going to go read now so I can be done with that. And then I'll go work out when my wife comes home. Eating has been clean. So I'm feeling like I'm getting down to my good fight weight. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for giving me your insight and opinions. If you enjoy this, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to keep doing this until I hit my goal. So I definitely want to keep you in the loop and hold me accountable to do it. So my goal was to stop waiting until 10 o'clock at night to do my update video. I think I did okay today. Because I was like, oh, I could have did this early this morning, but it is what it is. So anyway, thank y'all so much for rocking me. I'll see you real soon. Grace and peace.